Welcome to another Attack TV feature. I'm your host, Sean Bisson, with assistant coach Alan Letang ahead of the team's 3-game Northern Ontario road trip. Alan, having been in the game as long as you have been, playing over in the KHL, coaching in the KHL, you're pretty familiar with long road trips. What do the guys need to do to have success in this road trip, both away and at the rink?
I think it's just getting prepared before the game, taking care of yourself as we're going up on the bus, getting into the hotels, and just getting your sleep when it's available. We take care of all the meals for the guys, so they'll be taken care of that way. And then just when you go into other teams' buildings, it's just that first 5 minutes are huge. You got to keep things real simple, kind of just get your feel for how the game's going, maybe take the crowd out of it, and it's just the simplicity of our game plan.
The team's faced a little bit of adversity to start the season, off to a 1-3 start. Is there any benefit of getting out on the road right now when you can do a little bit of team bonding with a start like this?
Yeah, I think the team bonding's pretty good. I think, like I said before, I think when we get on the road, you can kind of simplify your game a little bit. You don't, I'm not sure if maybe we try and put on a show when you're at home and you got the crowd behind you and you try things that maybe you normally don't. But getting out on the road, we can kind of really just take a simpler approach to our game, where we're worrying about getting pucks and people to the net, creating second and third opportunities, and just playing some real good defensive hockey.
You mentioned getting pucks and people to the net. In the last 2 games here at home, the team's put up 47 and 55 shots respectively. What does the team need to do to change what's been happening around the net to start putting those in the back of it?
I think just the traffic. I think when we went through some of the games, a lot of the shots, those goalies, they saw them the whole way. And, the goalies are so good in this league. And if you're getting shots from the perimeter, shots that the goalie can see, that they're going to make those saves 90% of the time. So we need to get a little bit more traffic, get those pucks on the pads, and get those guys banging in those rebounds and fighting in that small area to score goals.
And earlier today, the NHL Central Scouting released its players to watch list. 5 members of the attack are on it: Marcus Phillips, Nick Suzuki, Maxim Sushko, Jonah Gadjevich, and Trenton Bork. What kind of motivation does it give those guys, or does it make them a little bit more nervous knowing there's so many eyes on them right now?
I think it can go 2 ways. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for them. It just it solidifies, the hard work they put in last year, the hard work they put in through the summer. I know, Zook and Philly, they had a good summer with Hockey Canada, and those other guys, I know worked real hard through the summer to develop their games and get in shape and develop physically. So, it satisfies them that way. But then, you know what I mean? Sometimes you try and do too much out on the ice. You don't realize, you know what, I'm on that ranking, or I've had success because I do the things that I've been doing. And if I do too much, then I'm putting myself in an uncomfortable position. So they just got to keep playing their game. The simplicity of their game. Follow the game plan, and then things will take care of themselves for them.
All right, thanks a lot, Alan, and best of luck this weekend.
No problem.
This is my home. Been there about 12 years. This is the tree that once shaded my backyard. And here's what happened when a storm blew through our neighborhood. Oh man, what a disaster. Fortunately, my wife knew just who to call. The experts at Balfour. So to recap, my home before the storm, my home after the storm. Or the way I see it, my home before Balfour, my home after Balfour.
Balfour, your home, your life, our promise.